Hello everyone, I am Dr. Shanmugh Gujpal from Suresh Angri Education Foundations, Angri College of Commerce and Science, Sangha Road, Belgavi. Today in this class we discuss that is a last topic differential equation. So we will go through some of the important synopsis that is a formula and then we will begin with the multiple choice questions. So it is differential equation part 2. So we'll begin with some important definition and formula. The equation of a family of lines passing through origin is given by y equal to mx. The equation of a family of non-horizontal line in a plane is given by ax plus by equal to c, where a is not equal to 0. Excuse me. The equation of family of non-vertical lines in a plane is given by ax plus by equal to c. The equation of a family of concentric circles, that is circles having a common center, it is called as a concentric circle. It is given by the expression x square plus y square equal to a square. The equation of a family of circles passing through the origin having their center on the y-axis is given by x square plus y square plus 2fy equal to 0. The equation of a family of a circle passing through origin and the center on the y-axis is given by x square plus y square plus 2gx is equal to 0. Further, the equation of family of circles touching x-axis at the origin and center on the y-axis is given by x square plus y square plus 2fy equal to 0. The equation of a family of circles touching the y-axis at the origin having the center on the x-axis is x square plus y square plus 2gx equal to 0. Next, the equation of a family of a parabola having x-axis on the axis with focus at the origin is given by the expression y square equal to 4a into x plus a. The equation of unit circle having their center on the y-axis is given by x square plus y minus f whole square equal to 1. So these are an important formula. So if it is a equation of a family of a parabola with a axis x-axis and with a focus is a origin, then we have to take this formula like that. We have defined a 10 formula. Okay, now we will discuss so important derivatives. The following derivatives are useful in solving some differential equation directly. That is dx plus dy. It is a differentiation of x plus y. Now second function as it is first function differentiation, and first function as it is second function differentiation. This is a differentiation of two function x and y or else it is a product rule. Okay, and similarly this is a quotient rule. Here it is a quotient rule, right? Okay, so looking at RHS we can write a LHS also. So where here d it represents differentiation of a function. Similarly last one differentiation of a log xy is equal to y into dx plus x into dy divided by xy. So these are important formula. See, most of the time we'll find a differentiation or integration. There it is very useful in differential equation, right? So directly we begin with the example. The solution of the differential equation cos y into cos x dx plus sin x into sin y dy equal to 0. In this we will take x and dx on one side and y and dy on another side and integrating we will get a solution, that is a solution of a differential equation. So here we divide sin x into cos y, because here it is a dx, we want x function only, y we don't want, so we have divided by cos y. Similarly, sin y dy, we don't want a sin x, so we have divided by sin x. Here like that we have to collect x and dx one side and y and dy on another side. So dividing sin x into cos y and integrating we get integration of cot x dx plus integration of tan y dy equal to 0. Further, integration of a cot x is log of sin x and integration of a tan y is minus log of cos y equal to, here both are in logarithmic function, so it is a indefinite integration. We will add a constant, we take in form of a logarithm, that is log c. So simplifying we get log a minus b is log a divided by log b equal to log c. Log get cancels, we get sin x equal to c times cos y. Therefore option A, sin x equal to c times cos y, is a right answer. Next example, the degree of the differential equation. First we have to if it is a decimal form, we have to represent into a natural number, and then we have to write degree as well as a order of the differential equation. So we'll simplify first. D square y by dx square, it is in plus in notation. If you transport it, we get a minus 1 plus dy by dx whole square raised to 3 by 2. Now 1 by 2 it is, so we'll do squaring on both the side to avoid that 3 by 2 fraction. So squaring we get d square y by dx square equal to, if you take a square, we get 1 plus dy by dx whole square raised to 3 it is. Now order, highest order is second order, so order of this differential equation is 2 and squaring we got raised to 2. Now degree, highest order is 2, its power it is a 2, so degree of this differential equation it is a 2. Therefore option B, 2, is a right answer. Next example, example number 3. The elimination of a and b from the equation y square equal to ax plus b gives differential equation of order. So first we will take that expression, that is y square equal to ax plus b. Further we will differentiate this one. Differentiating, y square differentiation is 2y dy by dx equal to, it is a into x differentiation is 1 plus 0. So further once again we differentiate because we need to eliminate once again a. So again differentiating, first function as it is, first function we take it as a 2y, second function is dy by dx, first function as it is, second differentiation, and second as it is, first function differentiation 2 into dy by dx, and a is purely constants, its differentiation is 0, so in this we observe that order, highest order is 2, so order is 2, and degree of this is highest order, its power, it is a 1, so order is 2. Option A, second order, is a right answer. Right, we move to our next example. So it is a similar to a first example. So here we divide, this is an expression, once again I write it, tan y into sec square x dx plus tan x into sec square y dy equal to 0. Here we have to collect x and dx on one side and y and dy on another side. So we will divide here tan x into tan y, and we will integrate along with this. We will divide by tan x tan y and parallelly we integrate, so we get sec square x divided by tan x dx plus sec square y divided by tan y dy equal to 0. So integration of sec square x divided by tan x, it is log of tan x. Similarly, second function integration, it is a log of tan y, and see both the function in terms of a logarithm, so constant is log c. So further we will apply the property of a logarithm. So log a plus log b is log a into b, log tan x into tan y equal to log c. Now log and log get cancels, we get tan x into tan y equal to c. Therefore option A, tan x into tan y, where k is a constant, so A is the right answer. Next, if m and n are order and degree of the differential equation. Now order means we have to take it as a m notation, and degree notation we have to take it as a n. Okay, so here first we have to simplify and then we will write its order and degree. So it is a d cube y upon dx cube denominator, so we will multiply this to a numerator to entire equation, d cube y divided by dx cube. Okay, so we get this as d square y by dx square raised to 5 into d cube y upon dx cube, and numerator and denominator d cube y upon dx cube get cancels, so simplifying we get this as 4 times d square y by dx square plus d cube y upon dx cube whole square equal to x square minus 1 d cube y upon dx cube. So here highest order, it is third order it is, so here everywhere, here it is third order, here also as well as here. So order is 3, and it's a degree, so here it is a 1, here it is a 2, 1, we will take a maximum 1, so degree it is equal to 2. So order means our notation is m, degree means our notation is n. Therefore option C, m equal to 3, n equal to 2 is a right answer. So C is the right answer. Next, example number 6. The solution of dy by dx equal to 2 raised to y minus x is, solution we have to calculate. So we can write this as dy by dx equal to, simplifying we get 2 raised to y into 2 raised to minus x. So further, y and dy we collect it on one side, x and dx we collect it on another side. So we get this as 2 raised to minus y dy equal to, it is 2 raised to minus x dx. We get like this. Okay, so integrating this one, we get this as minus 2 raised to y minus y divided by log 2 equal to minus 2 raised to minus x divided by log 2, and we add constant of integration. So this is not a solution in the 4 options, so we will simplify it further. We multiply log 2 on numerator to avoid that denominator log 2, so we get minus 2 raised to minus y equal to minus 2 raised to minus x plus c log 2. So c log 2, it is a constant, so we take it as a k. One more constant, minus 2 raised to minus x, we transport it to LHS, it will become plus 2 raised to minus x, and this is minus 2 raised to minus y. Further, 2 raised to minus x can be written as, so I write over here 1 divided by 2 raised to x, and minus as it is 2 raised to minus y is 1 divided by 2 raised to y equal to k. Therefore option C, 1 by 2 raised to x minus 1 by 2 raised to y equal to k. Therefore option C is a right answer. Then example number 7. The differential equation obtained by eliminating a and b from y equal to a cos omega t plus b sin omega t is, so we have to eliminate a and b. Therefore procedure is, we will find a differentiation for the given expression y. So I take a y equal to, it is a cos omega t plus b sin omega t. Okay, so differentiating y, we get a differentiation as a y dash. See here, y dash, y double dash notations are like this, not a dy by dx. So we use the same notation, y dash equal to, it is a cos omega t is a sin omega t minus a omega sin omega t. Okay, plus b sin omega t is omega cos omega t. Okay, further y dash differentiation, y double dash, then minus a omega square, we get cos omega t, and further minus b omega square sin omega t. Okay, further y double dash equal to minus omega square, we will take a common, we get a cos omega t plus b sin omega t. Okay, so we get y double dash equal to minus omega square a cos omega t plus b sin omega t. From a given equation it is a y, so we take it as a y. So solution is y double dash equal to minus omega square y. Okay, minus omega square y. Therefore option C is a right answer. C is the right answer. Example number 8. The order and a degree of the differential equation. So here already it is a simplified, it is a polynomial equation. So further we observe that there is no fractions or decimal in the expression. So highest order it is. Highest order is, so dy by dx first order, d square y by dx square second order it is. So then further degree highest order is 2, its power is 1, degree is 1, therefore option B, that is order is 2, degree is 1. So we will take like this is serial wise. First we have to write order and then degree. Okay, therefore B is a right answer. Okay, we'll move to our next example. If y equal to a e raised to mx plus b e raised to minus mx satisfies which of the following differential equation? So everywhere dy by dx is there. So first I take y expression. So y equal to, it is a e raised to mx plus b e raised to minus mx. So further we'll find a differentiation of this. Y differentiation is dy by dx equal to differentiating we get a m e raised to mx plus into minus b m e raised to minus mx. So we get this. So this is not a expression. So once again we differentiate. So again differentiating we get d square y by dx square. So differentiation of this is a m square e raised to mx minus into minus plus b m square e raised to minus mx. So m square is a common, so here it is d square y by dx square. So we get a into e raised to mx plus b into e raised to minus mx. Further, from a given equation, so we can take it as a y. So it is m square is multiplied by y. So it is d square y by dx square. So further we'll take it to LHS. So we get d square y by dx square minus m square y equal to 0. Therefore option D, d square y by dx square minus m square y equal to 0 is a right answer. Next example, which of the following satisfy following functions in a solution of a differential equation dy by dx whole square minus x dy by dx plus y equal to 0. So we clearly observe that particularly each equation we have to take and we have to differentiate that one. So it is clearly we can observe that y equal to 2x minus 4 will satisfy this equation. Okay, if you differentiate this one and further simplifying we get this differential equation. So option B, y equal to 2x minus 4 is a right answer. So further next example, on the solution of a differential equation dx divided by x plus dy divided by y equal to 0. So we observe that here our observation is x and dx one side, y and dy on the another term here. So integrating we get integration dx divided by x integration dy divided by y equal to 0. Yes, further integrating we get log x plus log y, and both are logarithmic function. Integration we take it as constant log c. So further simplifying, it is a log a plus log b log a into b equal to log c. Okay, so log get cancels, so we get xy equal to c. Therefore option D, xy equal to c, is a right answer. Next, the differential equation for which sine inverse x plus sine inverse y equal to c is a solution is given by. Okay, so I take a given expression, that is sine inverse x plus sine inverse y equal to c. Further we differentiate. Sine inverse x differentiation is 1 by under the square root of 1 minus x square, and sine inverse y is 1 divided by 1 minus y square, and y is a dependent variable, so we write into dy by dx. C is a constant, we multiply by 0. So further we have to take dx and x on one side, dy and y on another side. For that we multiply under the square root of 1 minus x square into root of 1 minus y square into dx. So we get this as root of 1 minus y square dx plus root of 1 minus x square dy equal to 0. Therefore option A is a right answer. Option A is a right answer. So next example, the general solution of the differential equation dy by dx plus 1 plus cos 2y divided by 1 minus cos 2x equal to 0 is. So here we have to take dy and y on one side, dx and x on another side, and we have to integrate and we will get a solution. So the given expression is, it is dy by dx plus 1 plus cos 2y divided by 1 minus cos 2x equal to 0. Further dy and y taking one side, dx and x taking in another term, we get it as dy by 1 plus cos 2y plus dx divided by 1 minus cos 2x equal to 0. 1 plus cos 2y, we have a trigonometric formula, that is 2 cos square y. So further 1 minus cos 2x is, it is a 2 sin square x dx equal to 0. Now entire equation will multiply by 2 to cancel that 2, and integrating we get this as, it is a 1 upon cos square, it is a sec square y dy plus 1 upon sin square cosec square x dx equal to 0. So integration of a sec square y, it is a tan y. Integration of cosec square x, it is a cot x, and a constant of integration we take it as a k. Therefore option B, tan x minus cot x equal to c, is a right answer. So in this class we have studied some problems on differentiation using some simple tricks. So next class once again we'll meet with one more topic. Thank you everyone.